Hi, I'm Crystal Reiki Healer, aka Athena Barry, and today we're going to talk about how to use your broken crystals. Can you use them and what to do with them? So thanks for watching. You can still use broken crystals, and I'm going to tell you just how to do that. So when I first started working with crystals, I was told that if my crystal breaks that I should throw it away. I've also heard that you should throw it in the ocean, you should bury it, put it in the trash, that it's no good anymore, it's bad now, it took the hit for you, which, in a way it did, but you don't have to throw it away. But your crystals are not useless. You can still put them to good use, and they are still wonderful for a new kind of use. So let's back up a little bit. Let's talk about these broken crystals. Like this one, for example, this is a rose quartz, and I actually got it just like this. This is especially true for the rough crystals that you'll find in crystal stores. Most of these rough crystals have actually been broken off from a larger piece. So you're kind of already getting them broken. Does that mean they're bad? No, it certainly doesn't. It just means that you need a new use for working with them. Green calcite, as well as all the calcite varieties, are a very soft density stone. So they do break very easily. They're not great for jewelry unless you're wire wrapping, like I have this tourmaline here. But when they do break off in pieces, they're still great to use for different things. And I actually use broken crystals a lot. These broken pieces like kyanite, right? Kyanite comes off in little slivers, breaks in shards. And these pieces of kyanite or any other crystal that you have that is broken off into pieces are really wonderful for your crystal grids. When you make your crystal grids, you have them in between the other stones or around the center stone, and they work as amplifiers. Clear quartz is like the master healer, right? So it's like the mother of all crystals. And it's pretty hard to break down a mother. But when she comes down into pieces like this, she is still wonderful as an amplifier for your crystal grids. Another way you can use any of your broken crystals is to put them in a plant. Just down by the soil like that, you can either bury it down into the soil with them, or you can place them just on top. Plants just love to have crystals added to them. You can do this in your backyard. You can keep it at your desk, anywhere around your house. I've actually used shungite a lot, as well as clear quartz. You can do both. I've added them to my plants, especially the ones near Wi-Fi towers. They really don't handle the EMF energy very well. And shungite is an excellent way to purify their water and purify the plant itself so that it can grow better and healthier. And I mean, you can see they're so much happier when they have a crystal added to them. Tourmaline is another classic example of a stone that breaks very easily. And a woman told me just yesterday that when she touched it, it shattered or broke in half. And the woman who was selling it said, "Oh my God, now I have to throw it in the ocean." Okay, that's very dramatic. And listen, if you feel called to do that, do it. If you feel like that's what you need to do, you should always do it. Now, I probably wouldn't use the same stone that broke that was protecting me personally, because its purpose has been served, if that makes sense. But what I have done in the past is I've taken tourmaline, rough tourmaline like this, and I have placed it in a paper bag or plastic bag and smashed it with a hammer. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Rough tourmaline breaks down into like a nice powder that's kind of like a pepper, and is an excellent tool for protection. So you can take that powder. So if you ever had one that broke, don't throw it out. Stick it in a plastic bag and smash it up. And then you can use that powder to place either around your home or in any of your living spaces, kind of like people do with salt. Tourmaline works excellent in that use. This one is honey calcite or orange calcite. And again, like the calcites, these are really soft stones, so they break easily. This piece, as you can see up here, I'm gonna hold it up, it didn't grow like this. This is not how it came from the earth. this was part of a much larger piece that then they broke into pieces and sold in crystal shops. So this one is already broken, if you want to think of it like that, all these rough ones. Please don't be scared of rough stones. They're wonderful tools and they have amazing healing properties. So like this one, I will use in my grids. Broken crystals are really wonderful for grids. Grids create a magical intention anyway and send that healing energy to you, or to whoever you're sending it to, or for whatever purpose you're making it for. When you use a collection of stones together, they really work together and create a powerful healing source. Broken crystals are also wonderful decorative pieces that have their own unique healing abilities. So you can add them maybe like to your altar, or you can add them to your landscaping outside, or like I was saying, you can add them to a plant. You know, in here, instead of using like just rocks and stuff, you can just fill that up with crystals, and they work wonderful for bamboo pieces. So I've done this video for one of my followers who had requested, what do we do with broken crystals? So here you go. If one of you have something that you wanted to learn about and I can make a video for you, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will make one for you shortly. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day.